Hello and welcome, Mystical Mayhem fans. I am your host, Joe Zamora here, and I am doing a post commentary because I did not have time to record. Well, I couldn't. I had time. I was busy. There was like a lot of background noise going on when this battle happened. So it's here now. It's here now, and that's what we're doing. And we are fighting the Poggin Porygons. So this is gonna be a fun matchup. This week, me and my front office of Zach Jahonet. Um, I was thinking like a Tailwind lead to try to fight his Tailwind and just try to be faster. But Zach convinced me on a Trick Room team with Iron Ball on uh, Calyrex Shadow because at the end of the day, it was just gonna be better. So let's go ahead and just jump into this battle. Good luck, have fun, pogging Porygons, and I will explain more here in a second. Alright, guys. So that was the Mystical Mayhem cutscene there. Alright, so we are now looking forward to what's going to happen here. And let's see. So he does lead the Kyurem and Regieleki, which, good lead. At least it wasn't Zacian, because Zacian lead was more problematic for us. So if he would have led like Zacian Regieleki. But yeah, Zach Jahonet convinced me on the Trick Room. So no matter what, we're clicking Trick Room, follow me. Turn one. We knew a Blizzard was possible, but with Friend Guard, we could live a Blizzard and an Electro Web. With the investment we put on Johnny Blaze, so we're just like, yeah, no matter what, Trick Room, follow me, turn one. No matter what he leads. I mean, if he led Zacian, we were dying, whatever. And he goes the Flash Cannon straight into Baby Yoda, but Baby Yoda hangs on with 3 HP, and that's going to help us out a lot here. So now Johnny Blaze is slower than both of their Pokemon thanks to that Electro Web hit plus our Iron Ball, so we're slower than pretty much everything. Even the Clefairy, maybe. But I'm like, all right, so we're gonna fake Tears because Kyurem could be bulky, and he decides to switch that into Magmar. And Magmar is a follow me Pokemon, which is it makes sense. But Astro Barrage hits both sides, which is honestly very broken. I'm glad to have got Calyrex Shadow for my team, and this time we're able to knock out the Regieleki. Good thing it wasn't Sash. And we get our Grimnay boost, and Magmar is almost dead on entry. So, we still have 3 more turns of Trick Room. Calyrex is here. Johnny Blaze is ready to riggedy wreck people. Zacian comes in. And I'm like, alright. I'm expecting something here. And instead of follow me, I figured I would fake Tears, because I kind of like that play. Lower his special defense. We are +1. I figured, and maybe that'll be enough to knock it out. And Magmar protects here, so no matter what, we ain't gonna knock out Magmar this turn. And Zacian also protects. So fake Tears would have went first, and then we could have possibly gotten a kill. But Astral Barrage does not connect thanks to those protects. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do it again. We still have 2 more turns of Trick Room. He can't possibly stall out our Trick Room turns, right? My heart was beating so bad in this battle because, I mean, Trick Room was key. It was key. And if he were able to outplay our Trick Room, we would have been in trouble, especially if we lost Clefairy. Because then we wouldn't have been able to get it back up. Not for free, anyway. But thanks to the fake tears, we are able to take out Zacian and Magmar both together. So Calyrex Shadows racked up 3 kills so far. Get another Grimnay boost. And I believe we still had one more turn of Trick Room, or 2. But Kyurem comes out, so I'm just like, alright. We should be able to live any hit. I'm just going to Astral Barrage again. Because that's what we doing here. And then Fake Tears. And I just realized Astral Barrage was not PP Max. So, you know, that's something I need to look out for in the future. So we go Fake Tears again. Because, you know, why not? And then Astral Barrage takes out the Kyurem. Not a problem. +2, and then Kyurem being -2. There's no way that thing was going to live. So we take game 1 handily with the 4-0 victory. Mostly thanks to the prep there. It's the Trick Room. I'm sure he was not expecting Trick Room. I'm sure he was expecting us to try to outspeed. That's why with the Regieleki, he clicked that Electro Web turn 1. And my Tailwind idea would not have worked. So I'm glad we went the Trick Room route. And now I'm like, all right, well, we won the first game. We're going to do the same thing the second game. Hopefully it works out. That's the biggest thing. Hopefully it works out. So he's picking his team. Probably contemplating the Trick Room, how to counteract it, I guess. But I'm just like, yep, we're doing this. Trick Room lead. That is the game plan. That's what we prepped. That's what we practice battled. That's what we're doing. And this is where I'd like to talk about the dynamic between Zach's prepping, helping me prep for these battles, and then just me having decent knowledge of the game where I'm able to execute. So we kind of have like this coach-player dynamic where he's kind of helping me with doubles because I'm not the best doubles player, but I mean, I know how to win a battle, right? So he's taking care of like the strategy side, and then I'm executing that strategy. So perfect team working together to try to get these wins. But now let's see if we can try to get this game 2 win here. Because, gosh, I'm really good at the first battle, and for some reason I always tend to give it up in the second battle for some reason. I guess I'm just that easily figured out. But yeah, that's one thing we gotta overcome. So good luck, have fun again in game 2. Hagen Porygon, Owen. And let's see what happens in this round. Oh, I like the rainbow eyes you got going there. Alright, so he leads the Noivern and Zacian. And of course, we lead Johnny Blaze and Baby Yoda. It's not Grogu, it's Baby Yoda. That's its official name confirmed. So Johnny Blaze's ability goes off. Noivern's Frisk comes out. So now he knows we do have Iron Ball and we do have the Eviolite. Which Eviolite was probably obvious. But I bet you he was like, Iron Ball? This dude is prepared. And I'm just like, yeah. I when Zach told me about the Trick Room play, I was thinking room service. Because I was like, that might be more fun. He tries to get a taunt off, but we do follow me, so follow me goes off first. So we are going to get our Trick Room off. Behemoth Blade comes in, and that's probably going to OHKO our Clefairy. But yeah, I was thinking room service. And yeah, critical hit on the Clefairy too. And he was like, what about Iron Ball? And I was like, well, what if we get knocked off and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, I mean, you get knocked off, you're dead anyway. It's like, very true. That's why we were real worried about Sableye being a problem this game, but luckily he didn't bring it to either match. But now Clefairy goes down. We do have Trick Room up. Intimidate comes off for great. So Zacian is back to neutral attack instead of +1. And I just clicked Astral Barrage here because I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna hit. And I probably should have clicked Fake Out, but I didn't. So, because I was like, I probably should have faked out the Noivern like right after I did it, but he double protected anyway, so I guess it didn't matter. And of course, Astral Barrage doesn't go through, and Flare Blitz is obviously not going to make it hit because Protect is there. So he's really playing out these double protects. So I'm just like, you know what, Astral Barrage again, and Flare Blitz. So Zacian can go down. I want Zacian gone. It's not fake tiered, so obviously it'll live the hit. And I'm less concerned about Noivern. I mean, Noivern can still hit pretty hard if it decided to Draco Meteor or something, but it's only one hit it could hit. So, and I'm also thinking Astral Barrage can take this thing out. Because, you know, Noivern's not the bulkiest Pokemon. But Regieleki comes in now. So he's saving his Zacian and going Regieleki to sack it because of the Trick Room. Regieleki goes down to the Astral Barrage. And now I'm like, I clicked Flare Blitz for the Zacian, and now I'm going to hit this Noivern, and it's not going to knock it out. And it almost does, but we didn't have too much attack investment in it, so obviously it's going to live. We do have to take a Shadow Ball now, but thanks to the investment Zach offered for Calyrex, we're able to live that. And now I'm like, all right, so what's the next play? What's his next move? And he goes Cure him. And I'm like, all right, let's just Astral Barrage, because you know that's pretty much all we can do. And I was like, you know what? Let's Parting Shot out, just in case we don't kill the Kyurem. Let's try to get the. Oh no, never mind. I was contemplating the Parting Shot, but I ended up taking Flare Blitz because I mean it was still gonna do a chunk to Kyurem anyway. So they get the double protect, trying to wear out our Trick Room turns. But yeah, I was considering Parting Shot because, like I said, if I didn't kill, because you know, didn't have fake tears on it, we're not boosted to +2. I wanted it to hit not as hard, but it lives. So we go Astral Barrage again, and we click Flare Blitz here. Kyurem tries to get the double protect off, but it does not get it. But Noivern does. So it's like, oh great, there we go. At least it wasn't Kyurem, right? Because this is the last turn of Trick Room. We do get the Astral Barrage off. It doesn't quite kill Kyurem. And Flare Blitz takes care of it. So, Flare Blitz takes the Kyurem down. No longer a problem on that side of the field. And the dimensions turn back to normal. So, he did wear out our Trick Room turns, but we wore out his team to the point where he only has 2 Pokemon left. Zacian does come back in, though, and does get that +1 boost, thanks to his ability. So I'm like, what do I do here? I realized Trick Room. I wanted to confirm Trick Room was gone. Contemplated protecting. But I was like, you know what? What if he double targets Incineroar? Thinking I'll do that. So I just click Astral Barrage. And then I'm like, you know what? What's the real threat here? Yeah, see, I clicked Protect, but then I backed out, and now I'm like, Flare Blitz. Because, I mean, Noivern is annoying, but Zacian's obviously a bigger threat to the rest of my team. So Johnny Blaze goes down to the Shadow Ball. And Zacian gets a +1 close combat off, but we have our berry. And since we didn't take that much damage, we're able to live it on 40. He loses the defense drop, which probably helps us knock this thing out because, like I said, we didn't have great attack investment in this. Because Incineroar is a support mon, but I mean, his high base attack is enough to knock out that Zacian there. And I'm like, all right, I go down to Recoil. What do I do now? Because I think this is all I have is Kyurem Black in the back. So Volcana comes out. And I'm like, all right, he could Draco Meteor. That might kill. I mean, I don't know. We do have a lot of HP investment. I was like, I'm not calculating though. If it hits, it hits. If not, then we win. So I'm just like, freeze drive for the win, baby. Let's do this. Let's win our game 2. He goes Shadow Ball. So I'm assuming he didn't have the dragon coverage. Probably because of the follow me threat. He does get a crit, does not do anything at all though. And freeze drive pops off. And that is the game. All right, guys. Well, since this is post-com, I'm not going to talk too much longer. See you guys for next week 3. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And last but not least, shout out to Zach.